Are you in? Oh, oh, sorry.
There we
Hey,
go. Hey, what's up?
nothing much. Had a little struggle there.
Okay. Either way, how have you been doing?
Pretty good. Um, how have you?
I'm doing good. Yeah, and I made an update on my custom Trackmaster Pug.
Oh, nice.
Thanks. I use super glue and I use super glue and paper for this, and I printed out Pug's face, and I had to repaint this model because this is the chocolate covered Percy, but I based Pug
Uh,
off the Lancaster and Yorkshire Class 21.
nice.
I know, right? And I'm impressed that you do a good job of your artwork, and not to mention, I'm really impressed of how well you do a good job of your artwork, and I'm happy that you have your own phone now.
Thanks, but the tablet still works. It's now I have two things for art.
I know. Yeah, and I also noticed that you made an alternate universe of the Land Before Time. They're much different compared to the original.
Yeah, and weird as it sounds, I based Ducky's form of design off of the one seen off that Mad short, the Outagaskard.
Yeah,
It, that's that's the reference I made off of her design.
that's very cool.
I know.
Also, from what I know, I'm really impressed that you do a good job on your dragon designs, and they're really good.
Thanks.
No problem. Have you ever danced before?
Sometimes.
Well, I'm really impressed that you do a good job on your characters that you make. I'm really impressed of how you do a good job on them.
Thanks.
Also, I really like the way that you made your style of Seth. I really like the way you made Seth as a DJ in your style. It's really good.
Thanks.
Has he always been a good dancer?
I think so. I haven't decided on that yet.
Well, I'm sure the backstory of Seth will be very interesting once you make it.
Thanks.
Also, I did watch Digimon as well.
Ah,
I really like Raymond because he reminds me of a dinosaur in some ways. Not to mention, he really is powerful.
I know. But but that's also like Agumon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, someone by the name of Jolin, the backhoe engine, said they're here, but now they're not. They must have left.
Oh.
Yeah, the it's they were in. They just commented here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Also, if you're wondering what does Pug look like in my universe, this is what he looks like.
Nice.
I'm really impressed of how well locomotives are built and designed. I'm really impressed of how well people have developed a lot of interest for railways, because it's really impressive that locomotives have taken a lot of time and effort of being built.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I decided to do a bit of an update to my Trackmaster Jinty. I gave him handrails on the inside of his cab, and I gave Barry a bit of an update. I gave him a whistle, and I updated his stripes on his tender.
Nice.
Thanks. Yeah, and also, if you're wondering what does Edward Ghost Engine look like, this is what it is. I painted the pupils. I painted over the pupils white to make it look like that Edward's Ghost Engine has white eyes, and his name.
Huh? You're cutting out there. You cut out for a second.
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Probably the connection or something. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. There we go. I also have my own Yoshi plush as well. Very cool.
Oh, nice.
Thanks.
That's my
Have you had,
favorite. Or what? Wait, what?
have you had one before?
No, but I can see you also have vectored crocodile.
Yeah, I have that too.
Nice.
Thanks. I really like the way he looks like, and his headphones are really, really awesome. A very good touch for him.
Nice. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I know. I'm really impressed that you do a good job of making really good artwork, and I'm impressed that you do a very amazing job. And not to mention, I did see creepypastas as well.
You have?
Yeah.
Hmm.
From what I know, I mean, how did a lot of the people make creepypastas that are so well made? I mean, they're so good. I mean,
Yeah.
I know.
Well, I'm not technically a fan of them. They sound
You're
way
not
too. Is that
You're not a
what
fan of creepypastas because they're a little too scary?
Yeah,
It's just some. Well, it was just made to seem like it actually happened though, but it didn't.
I know.
Also, I've been looking up about some weird train pics because some people out there in the real world didn't didn't do a good job out there. Yeah, and speaking of that, not if
Oh my gosh.
yeah, I know. I mean, how? It doesn't make any sense. Why would someone put that on the front of a locomotive? That's really I don't understand.
It just doesn't make any sense.
I know, right? Some people do try to make a good some people try to do a good job on Events of Day Out with Thomas, but sometimes they fail sometimes, and
I know.
I know. By the way, have you played Bakugan before?
Played a video game before, but that was a long time ago.
Huh.
I think it was the Wii, on the Nintendo Wii. But yeah, it was a long time ago.
Huh.
Yeah.
I really like Bakugan because of the way it was styled and how it was made. It was made. I'm really impressed of how well a lot of the artwork did a good job. A lot of the filmers did a good job out there.
Yeah, that anime is pretty good.
I know, not to mention there are other anime out there as well. I also made this one time.
Huh. Wait, think I can see
Future Guard
Ashy.
Buddy Fight. That's the show in the background.
Ah. And I can see Ash and Pikachu from the Kalos region of
Yeah,
Pokemon.
yeah,
I
and
started watching Pokemon at the Kalos region version. Kalos.
that's very
Um,
cool.
I mean, that's the first time I ever saw Ash and Pikachu. The second one was the Indigo League. I saw that on Boomerang. Oh, we all
Yes,
won't.
yeah. Well, Boomerang is much different to Cartoon Network, in my opinion.
Okay. Someone named Crawling and spamming. They just were Lucy twice in the
Yeah,
chat.
no spamming.
I'm just gonna delete those real quick.
Yeah, good idea too.
Yeah, they just started spamming as soon as I was deleted. Okay, paper cut. That's the same. Another one named paper cut. Why?
Yeah. For one reason, I don't like spammers, and I don't like them.
Neither do I. Horror forever. You're done.
I
I
don't
died.
understand.
Got rid of paper cut and crawling. They keep coming back.
Ignore them.
I know.
Some people just some people are just stupid out there in the real world, and we live in a time that some people think they can just get away with what they want, but they can't.
I know.
I understand everyone's feelings, and I understand yours.
Thanks.
No problem. I also made this picture of Drago fighting against Seth.
I know. I saw that a while ago.
I'm glad you like it, buddy.
Thanks.
No problem. I played a lot of games on Roblox. Well, Blue Train with Friends is one of my favorites because I really like the way that the models are made and how they're created. I'm impressed of how well the developers did a good job. Well, Vic Penguin 04 did a good job on the game.
Same here. I love it.
Did you play that game?
Yeah. Yeah, I played it sometimes.
Awesome. That is awesome. I'm really impressed that many people have did a really good job on making videos out there. It's showing their creativity, and you showing your creativity, that is what I really like.
Thanks.
No problem. Also, if you had enough money to make your own original character, OC, and a costume, that would be very cool.
I know. It would.
I know. It really would be. Have you been to any Dale with Thomas events?
One time in 2015, I guess. I think that was. It was in Kentucky. I was going to my aunt Linda. I think. Yeah, I was going to my aunt Linda in Tennessee, and my grandma decided to take me, my two sisters, and my cousin Ryan to at the Albatons event. So, cause she
Yeah.
we were passing by the station that was happening. I remember it fondly. My sister Payne wouldn't leave the station the day before it until she took a picture of a train. Of
I
her.
know. And I am going to be spending some time with my family because in July I'm going to be heading off to Sugar Creek, Ohio, and there is an event in Indiana that where Nickel Plate Road 765 and some other railroads are going to be teaming up for a special event. And that is what I'm really looking forward to. That's really going to be awesome.
Nice.
I know. Nickel Plate Road 765 is amazing and a very popular locomotive.
I wish I could see it.
I know. Well, I did record the whistle sounds of that locomotive, and not to mention I have it in Train Driver 2.
Oh, nice.
Also, I made this picture of Nickel and Rory. I really like the model of Nickel Plate Road 765 in this game. I'm happy that Trains 2 had released it.
I know. And I like how you did it.
Yeah, how the faces were created, those aren't mine. And I thought of using some other trains faces. A lot of people use them for some original characters, and Nickel is really, really popular, and he doesn't let the fame corrupt him.
I know. That's pretty good.
I know, and even though 1225 and 1223 and Nickel Plate Road S2 Berkshires are the same design, they're different classes.
Yep.
I'm really shocked that those Berkshires have the same design, and I'm impressed of how well a lot of people had made them. And the Berkshires are one of my favorite locomotives because of their power and speed.
Ah.
Yeah. I really, and if Nickel was on Sodor, this is what he would be looking like of pulling freight cars. He's very powerful, and the trucks don't stand a chance.
I know.
I'm really I'm really happy I have a friend like you because I'm always happy to help anyone in need.
Same goes for you, buddy.
Thanks.
I think I'll end the stream here.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't have anything to do, but I might work on some more art.
Well, I'm sure you can make some more dance artwork of Seth, I hope. I'm sure you can do it.
Thanks.
No problem, buddy.
Anyway, see ya.
Yeah. I hope you have a good day.
You too. Bye.
See ya.